Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. Last time on Rain World, we got the Chieftain and lost it. We're gonna have to get that again. And we traveled and earned 2 bits of progress in the Wanderer Passage by coming to the Industrial Complex and Outskirts. Both of which we actually have all of the bits already. So we're not here for bits, as it were. We're only really here for moving to other places. Oh, that is terrifying. Go back through? Alright. Well then. Oh my gosh, and there's a super vulture? There's 2 super enemies right here. Go in! Alright. Alright, we're not going to starve. We're just kind of waiting for things to change. Okay. They're back. They're both back. Alright, there's a super lizard and a super vulture. Can I survive this day? Very good question. Let's poke our heads out again. Okay, the red lizard is still at the exit there. And does it see me? Should I hit it with a stick? Whoops. I threw a stick into the ground. I wanted to throw a stick at a red lizard, and I threw it into the ground right next to me. Okay, okay. We're going to try to go up, where there might be a super vulture. Yep. The super vulture is here. So we're going to quickly go into this room. Alright, alright. Let's look at my map right now. I kind of want to go that left path right over there. Let's grab a stick at least. Alright. Super Vulture, don't come back, please. Oh, the red lizard? Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's just quickly go through the room so that the red lizard can't follow us. Okay. We're going the wrong way for where I actually want to go, by the way. But, we're in a dangerous situation. You know, one of the things that we could do with this day is just eat fully with this over here, and change days. Go rest in the same hibernate spot if we can get back to it. Okay, the outskirts became immensely more dangerous. Super vultures and super lizards, just all over the place. We could go down, because I think there's a hibernate spot down there too, toward what I think is the drainage system. And I do want to go to the drainage system. It's just that I want to go to the farm arrays first. So, we actually want to go down here. So that super lizard is not a problem right now. Alright, let's rest. And then see if we can not be surrounded by super predators the next day. Alright. We could make progress in the Chieftain randomly. We did not. The random progress is my best way of getting the Chieftain soon, because I don't think we're going to pass by many scavengers where we're going. But I do intend to get the Chieftain more confidently sometime, where we give another pearl so that the little ups and downs don't change the fact that we have the Chieftain Passage. Okay, so we're going this way, because this goes back to where the the pathway is toward the farm arrays. We basically need to go up, and this is the way to get up. It's good to eat a couple things while we're right here, and they're right here. And toward the farm arrays. Toward the farm arrays, we want to basically go up. Did I see a little red thing over there to the right bottom? Because I'm looking around for red lizards definitely right now. So where does this go? This goes a place that can go back to the farm arrays just fine. And we get a stick. Yeah, we want to get up, though. Is there a way to get up without going around? I don't know that there is. There could be. No, that didn't work at all. This lizard right here, I'm not worried about. In fact, if we just wait in here, we can probably find a way to eat that lizard. But I'm not interested in waiting. So, let's move on. We just need to go up a little bit more on the right so that we can go through that room again, but on the upper path. Whoops, there is a lizard immediately right there. Can we please go up? There we go. And that upper exit right above me will lead where we want to go in order to go toward the farm arrays again. We're kind of moving away right now, but that's only because we need to move away in order to move toward. And here is a lizard. A big dumb lizard. Come at me. Good job. He's still coming after me, which is a little bit upsetting. But you know what? We're faster than he is. There is yet another lizard. But we're faster than them too. And here's a good room to eat some food on our trek. I might not actually need to eat food today, because if I visit an echo, then I will be sent back with the top karma level, regardless as how much food I've eaten that day. However, even though that's true, we might not make it to the echo today. So I should eat food so that I could rest in the farm arrays if I need to. Alright, that was a weird jump. I hopped right after hitting the ground. I feel like that flying monstrosity is going to try to kill me by knocking me off. And it didn't so far, so that's good. Hello, lizard. The lizard got closer to killing me than I thought it would. I wasn't actually worried, of course, but it got closer than I expected. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, why do I keep falling down in this room? This room is taking me forever to get through. There's that lizard again that wants to eat me. And we know exactly what we're doing here. We go like this. That lizard is, you know, kind of a problem. Ooh, it did actually get me. I'm alive. Okay, lizard. It's you and me at this point. Oh. So I was planning to jump on him in order to knock him out, but I jumped directly into his jaws, which apparently doesn't work for the Gourmand's smash the lizard ability. Oh well. Let's go directly back that way. Don't worry about the lizards. They're nothing. Unless they're red. Super lizards are still a thing. There's a super lizard. Alright, it's super fast, and it's probably still in the room somewhere. I just don't know where in the room. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh, it hit me from so far away. Alright, let's leave the room. Alright, the red lizard came through, which is perfect, because we left. Alright, red lizard doesn't know where I am. Currently, that's about to change, I think. This pink lizard right here is a problem, though. Because I'm tired. Ooh, I actually hit it with a stick, but I can't move Greg very quickly because Greg is tired. And I definitely don't have time to rest. Alright, you know what? Alright, got him. Oh, I didn't get him. He's not dead yet, but I did mess him up a little bit. It's much harder to attack lizards when you can't really move fast. Okay, so, again, let's go this way. There's yet another lizard that we should, in theory, fear. Oh, darn it. I thought I threw my Lego brick at him. Okay, right back in. Traversing the outskirts has been much harder this time than it was for me last time. Oh my gosh. Alright, we did encounter a red lizard in this room the last time we were here. So let's try to not avoid it this time. Or not see it this time. Greg is also tired again. Rest before we go to the next room. Okay, I will pick up a Lego brick, even though not picking up a stick. And then here again, we want to get to the top of this room so that we can go across this room. Wait a minute. This leads there. Oh, never mind. We do not need to go around the way I did last time. There we go. Made it straight across. And this room has food, just like it did, you know, I guess the same day as now. Let's eat our fill, almost. And then move to the next one, where that pink lizard down there killed us before. It should not be a problem for me, honestly. But it was the last time we were here, so I'm going to try to actually get up the first time, in theory. Alright, pink lizard gone. Waiting for him to just throw himself off is probably a much better plan than what I've done before. I mean, he is right back. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to get out of his grasp, right? I didn't. He fell and I didn't get out of his grasp. Oh no. Well, he's got me. It is taking me such a long time to get out of the outskirts. And pink lizards, of all things, have been the main issue. The red lizard has been a surprise and a scare, but it's the pink lizards that have really gotten me. What is that up there? Oh, it's a super vulture. Oh no. Get down. This lizard is much better than the super vulture. Alright. Where am I? Oh, I was on the upper part of this. I did not realize that. Okay. If the super vulture is gone, we can go up. Now, we go up. That little pink lizard down there is going to surprise me, probably. Or it's going to get taken care of by a super vulture. The super vulture is still here. Oh, the super vulture is going after one of the flying monstrosities. And failing? There we go. I got it. Alright, now that it's eating its fill, let's go. Go, go, go. And if I recall correctly, we just go left here. Oh, one of these flowers is nice to have. Get one of those. And I guess we could eat these and eat fully this day. So I only need 2 to eat fully. And then we can carry a brick with us and not have to drop it for food. Okay. Down over here, and then to the left. Great. I'm gonna get up here to make sure that I make this jump. You know, we could make an explosion. I don't know if that's what we should be doing right here with those 2 lizards coming after me. Never mind. They're just as dumb as I've explained before. Okay, never mind. A vulture is a different thing. Okay, coming up. And over. Leave before a super vulture enters the room. This room is a little bit too long to leave before a super vulture enters the room. It has scavengers, but I do not currently have a pearl to give a scavenger. I could try to pull one out of my belly, though. Ooh, it's a Scavenger Toll specifically. I mean... Okay. And there's also a vulture coming? This Scavenger Toll is not doing very well. Anyway, let's see if I can pull out a pearl from my belly. That's not one, but we'll just put that down just in case it is useful for something else that I pull out. Another one of those. Okay. What do these 2 make? Whoops. Combine. They make that. Very interesting. We're going to lightly put that down. Pull something... Wait a minute. Stop. Pull something else out of the belly. It's a mushroom. Okay, at this point we're going to look at what the scavengers are doing. I'm going to eat this lizard, too. Alright, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to kind of look at what's happening. Actually, you know what? I have the ingredients for a bomb over here. See if I can pick up the right thing. There we go. One of the right things has been picked up. You're like dropping sticks for me, I think. But don't want the sticks. I want... Nope, I don't want the sticks. Can I pick up the Lego brick? No, I just keep taking sticks off the scavenger. Why do I keep taking sticks off the scavenger? There we go. Now we've got a bomb, which we could use to attack a super vulture. In theory. Alright, I'm gonna eat this lizard, if I can. You know, I'm not gonna be able to eat with all the scavengers right there. We're just gonna go. The super vulture came back even. Alright, I've got a bomb and a stick. Oh, there's... Oh. We've got to. We've got to take one of these and bring it back. And give it to a scavenger. I know there's a super vulture here, but how about this? Excellent, we gave it to a scavenger. We'll have the chieftain again, as long as we rest. In fact, I think I'm going to rest when we get to the farm arrays and not go directly for the echo. Even though that means that I'll have to go back through the outskirts to get to the drainage system. Let me through with my bomb and my stick. This security is terrible. They just let anybody through, right? I mean, at least check me for weapons, right? Alright, there's a Hibernate spot right there, which we're going to go to. And rest. This should confirm that I have the chieftain for real. Without any of that little motion removing it or adding it back. Ooh, the farm arrays, I've got 2 bits to look for. And I think I've never rested in the farm arrays. So we made progress in the Wanderer as well. So I got the Chieftain and made progress in the Wanderer. And now that I know we've got 2 blue bits to search for here, we're going to spend a lot more time in the farm arrays than I expected us to. Okay. We've got to search around for bits. And we know none of the map. With Greg, at least. Okay, well. Which one is in my throwing hand? The stick. That's good. Let's eat fully first. If I'm going to see the echo, eating fully is kind of pointless, but now that I've already hit this thing, I guess we will anyway. Come on. And the last little bits. Greg eats so much. Alright, now we move on. I kept the bomb and not the stick. That seems silly. Let's get the stick back. The stick is useful for getting places. The bomb is useful only for killing things, including myself. So, I'm coming down, partially because I wanted to, and partially because I was thinking that the echo was down and I wasn't sure, and I hadn't made the decision fully yet, but I questioned going up, and so I didn't make the proper jump. That was a little bit of mind messing right there. When you think of doing 2 different things and you go halfway in between. Is the echo this way, or is it the other way? I think the echo is actually this way. The far left? Maybe? Let's go the far left. See if that has the echo. It should. It should. Oh no, we didn't get to see it. We just got the blue lightning. Okay, are we not high enough karma? Because we're pretty high karma. That's weird. We're probably going to go back and rest where we came out from. I would just want to explore just a little bit before we do, so that we have more of the map already filled out. I'm also scanning for potential... what is it called? Potential bits. I kind of doubt they'd be right over here, though. Of all the places to find the bits, don't think they're going to be here. We can go up. Does the screen scroll up anymore, though? Doesn't look like it does. We've got a lot of time. We could also throw our bomb at that lizard, I guess. There's no point because we already ate for the day. Yeah, let's just go this way. We're going this way because I want to explore and open the map, which opening the map also is probably helped by going down here and like poking our heads through this passage. So this goes here, and then it goes into the room that ends up being a dead end, right? I think that's how it goes. Oh no, this is the top of this room. Okay. Well, great. Whoops. I threw that so I could get across, and then I dropped down. Alright, well, going at the bottom also works. We just have to go fast through that. Let's get the echo. Because we saw the blue lightning. We're very high karma level. I think I basically determined once that karma level was the thing that you needed. Pretty sure. Oh my gosh. Kill that. You are here with me, weirdly. We're not going to find this squid here. I was going to go, for the food quest, I was going to go toward the, what are they called now? I've said it a couple times in this episode. I don't recall now, but we were going to go some way in order to get the squid, and we went a different way. That definitely doesn't really give me a squid. Just eat that immediately. Alright. Echo, come on. We're literally at the top karma level. What more could you ask? I don't know. What more could it ask? Why didn't we see it the last time? When we were at second to highest karma level. So this is the one where I need this stick to get over. I guess I don't? Okay. Well, in any event, we're going to go down this way. And this time, we see the evidence of the echo in front of me. So that's a great sign. Let's do it. Also, what does our map say about that? Okay, we've already mapped the top one there. Yeah, great. Wanted to make sure we've mapped the places. And visit the echo. All right. Strange. Something still draws me here, even after all this time. The weather is so different now, but the field. I do not need eyes to know that the grasses still sway gently in the winds, as they also consume creatures. To have grasped at the boundless infinites of the cosmic void. Yet here I am, contemplating these fields as I once did, talking to some sort of rodent. Indeed. And we make progress in the Pilgrim. 2 to go. Wonderful. And then we only have 2 regions to go for the Wanderer as well. Great. Oh, we're back here, so we can eat this one again. Now, our main plan is to explore. and look for bits. Because there's 2 bits to find. So let's find them. I don't mind going down or up. I'm going to try going up, and if we fall, that's fine. I'll go the down path if we fall. Because we can go through any and all of the farmways in order to find those bits. Who knows where they are? This is not a secret path. No, it is not. Let's go up. And this one, we ended up not going to the right up here. Because there's nothing to the right up there. That's why. It's up here that we didn't go to the right, that I was thinking. Yeah. So we could go to the right up here. That's one path in the farm arrays. Okay, we threw a stick at him. Let's rest. Is he coming for me? Can't tell. He is. I got my stick out of him, threw it back in. Is he dead already? I don't know. It looks like he's dead. Yep. Alright. We ate of that lizard. Let's go to the right. We're filling out the map, looking for bits. A more difficult lizard. How about that? Easier to avoid, though, because his jump really just sends him all over the place. Alright, so I'm looking for bits. I'm trying not to get eaten by grass. See a pearl. Not like a new pearl, just a pearl. Greg is tired. Let's rest before we go through this next screen transition. Okay. And more to the right. I see no potential bits. This room has a hibernate spot, which is great. We've actually eaten plenty, so we could hibernate here. I'm going to explore a little bit, and then maybe come back here, but maybe not. It depends on what we explore. I perhaps should grab one of these... Oh man, I was told what they were, and now... Like, I was told by Looks to the Moon what they were, and now I don't remember. So I guess I'm gonna still call them deer musk grenades. Now, that way is nothing. If I recall. Even if we got up there, we can't go further. That's what I recall. That may not be true. Have we eaten? Yeah, we've eaten fully now. There might be something where we could go up. We can go those other paths. But we're just going to go this way now. There's a stick here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking about resting in that one over here, I don't mind staying generally over this way. And one of the things I want to do is verify that this room ends over here. Was that something like a shadow of something that I should worry about? Yes, it was. Oh, no. It got me. Wish I had rested in that one place. A normal vulture, though. At least it was not a super vulture. So, we opened up some of the map. I'm gonna do a little bit more today. Probably 2 more days. I would like to open more of the map and search for bits. So this time I actually do want to go down. So why not go down here? Because the hungry grass might eat me. So I'm going across basically right to where we got the echo, and I want to keep going that way. If I had successfully hibernated at that hibernate spot, I would of course kept going up to the right that we were going and searched that way. But since I didn't, we're going to go this way. Grab myself a stick. We know where both of those connect, so nothing new there. Basically going for new things, even if they're just new to Greg. New things. Now, we want to jump across and jump across there and go down. Now, where does this put us? Oh, I remember this room. Oh man. We really want to have a deer musk grenade for this. Yeah, we really do. In fact, I don't think we can do anything without it. Well, without a deer, I should say. We don't necessarily need the grenade to get the deer to stop next to us. We just need a deer to cross our path. And there could be one coming. There is one coming. Alright. I'm going to put down this stick so I don't accidentally, like, stick a deer with it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on, deer. I would like to ride you places. There we go. Got on the deer. Alright, now we just need the deer to do something. Which... Can we get the deer to do something? Alright, it's moving. Wonderful. Scanning for anything. Anything at all, I'm scanning for it. I know that there's like a down path along here, right? Ooh, potential bits. Could they be the thing we need? I mean, don't I have to try? Yeah, I've got to try. Yep, there's a bit. Well, you know, we got one of the bits. It was in a terrible location for us to survive afterward, right? But we did get the bit. Oh, there's another deer. If only we can not get grabbed by this hungry grass. And get up enough that we could actually go to the deer. I'm tired now, so we're not going to make it. Alright. Succumb. Oh. Oh, alright. Succumb. To the grass. Excellent. We got one of the bits, though. That's huge. One of the two that we need to find, we found. I don't know what it was, by the way. It looked like a little red rocket ship. Don't know what that signifies. We've started this particular day so many times. Okay, so we could go that way again. But now that we found a bit that way, I kind of want to go the other path. Because, you know, the bits are probably not going to be close together. You know, I shouldn't say that. We found bits in literally the same room. So why wouldn't the bits be close together? I don't know. We're going to throw that there. Whoops. Throw that like that. Nope. We can't throw it in. Alright. I guess we're supposed to use one of those to get over it. I guess I could have used the flying monstrosity to get over, but I did not want to, clearly. Up here, to the left, and up, and then to the right. I need to get up with these. Are you going to come toward me? No. Alright. He was almost convenient food. Two of them in a row. It's a little bit more dangerous. Alright, just jump over them. Got it. And then, we haven't really eaten much, because this time we didn't, you know, eat the lizard. So I do need to find food before I could rest in that one hibernate spot this way. I'm much more worried about this hungry grass with Greg than I was Katarina the Survivor, because Katarina didn't get tired by jumping around, where Greg does. Katarina was much more hale than Greg. I'm going to grab one of these this time, just in case we need it to summon a deer. And because we already have a stick, we can test this potential path. We have to rest before we can really go further. Okay. Yep, that is the end of the road. As I thought it was, but it's nice to confirm. So we're trying to eat food and look for new things. Those are our two goals going this way. Well, and constantly scan for bits, because there could be a bit. I don't know how to avoid getting trapped by that. You just get trapped and then you wait, I guess. Just wait. The trap will stop. It just makes this a really slow room to go through, right? Because we're gonna get trapped again. And then we wait before going further. I did drop my deer musk grenade, which could be very unfortunate if we end up needing it. I'm just going to the left right now. Get past that hungry grass. Keep going. I see hungry grass at the top, so we're going to go down. Go through this way. Oop, there's a stick. Wonderful. We might want that sometime. Ooh, there's a potential bit. I should check. Because there is potentially a bit on that giant creepy arm thing. There's not. Because if there was, we would have seen it when we got that close to it. Alright. I am scanning for them, so I'm glad I saw it. But move on. It's not what we're looking for. There is a lizard that just came out from there. How unfortunate. If only we had something to feed him, it might be fine. You know what? Let's just go down. And to the left. We're going to go the down paths because we don't want to get eaten by the grass. There's always the chance there is a red lizard, which we're going to try to have it not notice me. Rest. Because even if it notices me, we want to run, not walk. It's going back this way, which is terrifying. Oh, it saw me. It clearly saw me. Can we leave it behind by going paths that it can't really go? Maybe. I like going this up path, It makes me feel a little bit safer from that lizard. I do still need to eat today, which is a problem still, because even if I find a hibernate spot, we can't hibernate in it just now. Can I go... Whoa, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go down there. Okay. So, the danger behind me has passed. Or we've passed the danger behind me, I guess I should say. The danger hasn't passed, I have passed the danger. Can't really go up in this room. Don't see a path that I could. But it looks like you can be up in this room. Maybe I could have gone across the top there? I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it at some point. There is a hibernate spot that we can't rest in. Oh, but there are centipedes here. So maybe we can rest in it. I just remember this being a place that... Centipede? Great. We've eaten some centipedes. So we can rest in this hibernate spot. I remember this being a path that you can't get back from. And that to the left over there could be a creepy arm thing that we need. Which we're going to find out next time. That could be the creepy arm that we need. To give us a bit, the final bit. For the farm arrays. Alright, well, I think that's successful. We got the chieftain again, in a more confirmed pattern than we did the other time. We got a new bit in the farm arrays, and we made new progress in the Wanderer Passage because of the farm arrays. That's great. Still need one more bit here, and hopefully we'll find it next time. In this episode, I traveled to the farm arrays where I made progress in several things. I found a new bit, and there is one more to find in the farm arrays. I also made progress on both the Wanderer and the Pilgrim, so both passages are coming along. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.